Previously on Hoop Piece.
Our culture is ingrained in traditional basketball,
Boo!
and you can't stray away from the way we play.
Just cause I'm a beak doesn't mean
Watch
I
it.
have to stay in the post all day. I want to be the king of hoopers. I gotta get out of Sacramento. I won't ever find a ring working with a Marine team. First ship I find, I'm out of here.
Wemby apparently disappeared and no one has a trace of where he is. I don't care where Wemby's at or where he's gone to. It just means one less pirate we have to worry about finding a ring poneglyph.
Bronbeard's backstory. Origins of the strongest hooper. Ooh.
Bronbeard's backstory, origins of the strongest hooper.
You know, Tim,
2003.
my time keeping the sea safe is running out. My back problems is making it harder and harder to keep up with the new pirates, now that Jordan revealed that the hoop piece exists.
The
And
Hoop Piece is
stronger
real!
pirates are starting to take up the seas. Me, Hakeem, and Malone tried our best to end the age of piracy, but ultimately wasn't strong enough to fully stop Jordan's reign over the seas. And I'm afraid a similar problem is soon going to approach you. As the Admiral, I
230.
think it's time for me to relinquish my title and pass the torch to you to carry the franchise
Oh, wow.
and protect the world from this potential issue.
Talking to Tim. LeBron came in there, bitch surging, storming, making noise. Bro.
Before Bronbeard D. James rose to be renowned as one of the strongest hoopers of all time, he started off as just a boy in a small unknown island in the East Blue named Akron. LeBron's village was a small market village abandoned by the government due to not being able to produce enough money to pay for marine protection, meaning
Wow. They really be doing this, though.
he was born in one of the most toughest environments. With his village suffering from poverty and hunger, Bronbeard, who at the time just went by LeBron, made it his mission to try to provide a better life for his home island. And with being abandoned by the government, the only way he was able to potentially provide for his people was to take on the seas and become a pirate. Now, despite LeBron being from a poor island, his strength, potential, and knowledge of the seas were unmatched by any pirate anyone has ever seen. And through his adolescence, Bron was able to garner up a small crew and raise terror in neighboring islands
This is Hoop Piece.
and build up a name for himself. With conquering almost every small island around him, his name naturally started to spread like wildfire around the world. And with many people hearing about a young LeBron's exploits, many started to deem him as the chosen one, or better yet, the next potential king of pirates. Now, a very known pirate group named the Cavaliers reigned over many territories that Bron had wreaked havoc
Bronbeard.
on. But instead of attacking him, they saw potential in the young LeBron James and asked him to come aboard their ship. Now, unlike many great pirates before him, who were selfish and only valued treasure and success, Bron was different. He didn't just view his crew members as pawns to achieve his goal like others, but he saw the importance of forming bonds and treating his crew members like family. But
That's how I be treating y'all, chat.
unfortunately, his crew initially didn't really respect LeBron early on.
You know what I mean? That's quite literally how these niggas do me every day. You know, no respect. Calling me unk, saying I'm balding, saying I'm nah, these niggas don't ever call me ugly. They know better. Know that. Yeah.
Some of his crew members started to doubt if he was truly as strong as they've heard, but despite the doubts, Bron was able to lead the Cavaliers to many victories over other pirate crews. And due to this,
Ugly
LeBron's
fuck.
name started to spread more like
Ugly just
wildfire
don't fit
across
with
the
me.
world, and this wasn't for no reason. With Bron leading his crew through many tough battles, he was eventually able to make his way across the Grand Line. Now, the Grand
One Piece.
Line is the place where the top hooper crews go to find a ring poneglyph, or in other words, in this world, the Grand Line is essentially the playoffs. With no one able to contain his immense power, he was able to make his way to the island that held the first ring poneglyph, where he unfortunately met a young powerful admiral in Tim D. Duncan and his marine squad, the Spurs. And in this battle, Bron was utterly defeated by Tim D. Duncan and his crew in the worst way. Duncan and his marine squad was able to sink a total of 4 ships from the Cavs fleet while remaining
Nah,
unharmed.
you on guard here. What do you mean? I enjoy the what's it called? Adaptation. I enjoy the adaptation of how they're incorporating hoop basketball in One Piece.
With being beaten, LeBron came to a realization. He He realized if he ever had hopes of liberating his hometown village and becoming the king of Hoopers, he was gonna have to depart from his original crew, the Cavs Pirates, and join a far more stronger crew. And with him already having built a name for himself, it didn't take too long for him to find a crew to accept him in. But the next crew LeBron joined wasn't just any type of crew. It was a crew that currently belonged to another well-known pirate who also came from the East Blue, a pirate who had successfully already led his team to a ring poneglyph, Dwayne Wade. And joining them came another pirate who was also making his name known across the seas with his crew, the Raptors Pirates, and Chris Bosh. This newly formed crew instantly was revered by every pirate crew around the world, and without wasting
niggas don't really give a fuck about Chris Bosh no more. Like, fuck.
a lick of time, they start showing how dominant they really were by wreaking havoc across the seas instantly.
I'll get in some Arthur score.
Now, a major thing happened across the seas today. 3 captains decided to come together and form some type of cross guild on the seas. Wade, Bosh, and most importantly, LeBron James has decided to team up under the Heat Pirate flag. Now, some are saying that Bron leaving the Cavs Pirates was a complete betrayal to his home island.
Yeah.
And I must admit, I kinda have to agree. Bron just looks like that type of guy, you know? And I don't like that type of guy. He's the type of guy that'll go anywhere and do anything for any type of success. The type of guy who confront you in front of a whole crowd about his kid. Now, I don't know where I got that from.
So this Stephen A. Glad. You got Stephen A. in the bitch?
But I just have a feeling in my gut that he's just that type of guy. But anyways, this newly formed crew is wasting no time terrorizing the world. Some are even saying that they might be the strongest pirate crew ever assembled. Now, only time can tell how powerful this crew can be. After all, D-Wade already has
Why was it like cheese in the corner in the bottom of your bed or some shit?
experience capturing 1 ring poneglyph.
First time
so
ever?
maybe
Hey, you dirty motherfucker. Maybe you need to get off R6 all goddamn day and, like, you know, touch some grass.
he can help Bron and Bosh finally get one. But who really knows?
How big was it? Was it the size,
With both Bron and Wade already
was it the size of this mouse? Get it?
having experience traveling through the Grand Line, it didn't take them too long to find another island that held a ring poneglyph. But once again, staying in their way was the Marine Admiral. But this time, the Admiral guarding the ring poneglyph was a former pirate who turned Marine, Dirk Nowitzki.
Quick raid, let me show some love. JDB Tron. What's up, JDB Tron? What's up?
We meet once
Shut the
again.
fuck up and enjoy the video, thank you. Yo, Congo, appreciate the raid! And son.
Damn, son.
Get in a bit. What's up, JB Tron? JDB Tron? What y'all just get done doing?
Wait.
It's a different day, but it's gonna be the same result, Dirk. You don't have a single person on your crew to stop me and LeBron.
Dead ass. Where you from, Mr. Tron? Speaking of Tron, are y'all gonna watch that new Tron movie? I know. Did y'all ever watch Tron? Did y'all watch any of the Tron movies? I didn't watch the old one, but I definitely watched Mr. Tron Legacy. Now I need to know what that last one about, bro. Yeah.
Oh, I have someone for him, all right.
That is Ellie. Maybe Rod so I can time out face it.
Now, like I stated earlier,
Watch
D-Wade was
Tron?
able
What was
to
your
acquire a
favorite
ring poneglyph earlier in his career.
Did y'all play that one Tron game on GTA? Did y'all play that one Tron game on GTA? Please tell me. Please tell me you know what I'm talking about.
And this was all due to help from a former Yonko and Shaikdo. Now, long before Dirk switched over to
Yonko and Shaikdo. They made
the Marines, he was once a pirate who had goals of finding the Hoop piece as well. And on his way to finding his first ring poneglyph, he met a Heat crew led by Wade and Shaikdo on the island where the first ring poneglyph was. The Mavs Pirates and the Heat Pirates battled for days to acquire possession of the ring. But in the end, Dirk was defeated by an overwhelming upcoming pirate in Wade and an overpowered former Yonko and Shaikdo. This battle left him bitter of pirates and ultimately prompted his decision to switch over to the Marines and become an admiral. But back to the present day, with this not being the first time Dirk and Wade met, Wade felt confident that him, Bron, and Bosh could overpower Dirk and his Maverick squad once again. But little did they know, ever since Dirk lost his first battle, he's been prepping up a better crew and building strength to get revenge on Wade and the Heat Pirates. And with him unleashing
player here, please just shut your chest up for me, good boy.
His ultimate weapon.
First of all, how can you be the best GTA player? That don't make no sense. But I'm like, wait, I'm confused. Like, how that work, nigga?
Bron wants
Does that mean you just got everything? You just got all the stats, like all the shit, nigga? I don't know. The most I ever needed, I got my armored Kuruma, my MG, and my oppressor, the second one. I'm not dealing with that bullshit. I need my oppressor with the rocket launchers, my nigga.
was faced with a harsh defeat.
Talking to
Angry and
Tay-Tay,
tired
no, I know,
from
but, like,
defeat,
how?
Braun and Wade knew only one thing was going to help them acquire a much-needed ring poneglyph, and that was to acquire what every great crew has and needs, a sharpshooter. And they knew exactly where to
Mr.
find
Allen.
him.
Mr. Allen. Mr. Ray. Oh, shit. Is this? Wait, is this? Impel down. Oh my gosh, this arc was so I don't want to spoil for niggas. You niggas aren't ever planning on watching that shit though.
After freeing Ray Allen from being held captive by the Celtic Marines and recruiting him to their crew,
So you're never
LeBron and
actually
Wade once
watching
again
it
set
right
their
now?
sights
Hey, where
on
you from?
acquiring another ring poneglyph. But as usual,
Where you from,
an
bro?
obstacle began their way of achieving this goal. But this time, instead of a Marine standing in their way, it was a young pirate
better
group
knowledge.
who've been wrecking havoc on the world.
Better
A crew
motion, etc. I'm him. This nigga flexing GTA motion. Ayo, PU nigga. But first of all, bro, you know what? We should honestly just do some like random like stunt races and shit. Yeah, we should do some stunt races and shit. Just have a nice little GTA night with the boys. Or should we just wait till GTA 6? I did say I wanted to play all GTAs leading up to GTA 6, but you niggas said I wouldn't have enough time. How many GTAs are there? Like 11?
filled with young talent with endless
York, which
potential.
reside in Florida?
The Thunder
What
Pirates.
part of Florida?
But this time the
Orlando?
Heat Pirates had been battle tested
Miami?
and had more experience on their shit. And without much
Tallahassee?
resistance, they were able to sink all four of the Thunder ships while only losing one of theirs.
Jacksonville?
And with the Heat barely clearly imposing their
Broward?
dominance on this upcoming crew, Braun was finally able to attain his first ring poneglyph.
South
But with goals of
Beach?
becoming
Wait, that
the
is
future
Miami.
king of hoopers and fully liberating his island back home, he knew that this was only a
What do you
start
like
to
more,
a
New
long
York or
journey.
Florida?
So him and the Heat
Like
Pirates.
New York, there's so many characters out there, so you could just literally dead ass just spawn on a regular day on stream and do some IRL shit, and it could be fun. I don't know. But Florida, I feel like there's a lot of like events that you could go to. Yeah, there's a lot of events in Florida and shit. Jacksonville? Oh, okay, I got you. How old are you? You a young nigga? Or you a young buck?
Set their sights on finding the next island that possessed the ring.
We should do GTA. How about what? How about R6? What? You bald fuck. No one's bald. 25? Oh, you're not a young buck. Never mind.
LeBron and Wade are finally active again,
25.
huh?
Hey, does your chat be calling you Unk? Your chat be calling you Unk?
I know exactly where they're headed.
With traveling the seas for some time, they were finally able to find an island and get their hands on another ring poneglyph. But before they were able to leave the island, LeBron was greeted with a very familiar face, the Marine soldier that ultimately made him leave his first crew. But this time was different than the last time Tim D. Duncan.
So young and handsome though. Unlike you all. See the dick eat. Make sure you pick up that wet floor sign when you're done sucking cock, buddy. What are you talking about? I'm quite literally younger than this nigga. I am a presidential term younger than this nigga. Would you talk about some? You don't even know what he look like. Talk about some he handsome. This nigga could be ugly as shit. No offense, Mr. Tron. You ain't need to catch that straight. But see how these niggas just dick eat out of nowhere? Crazy.
And Braun met. This time Braun had held.
He's literally younger. Ray out, sharp shoulder. They're in the sixth though. Ray Allen had a higher bounty than Bosch? Y'all take it. Y'all don't know hoops. 2012, 2013 Ray Allen. Am I taking 2012, 2013 Ray Allen over Chris Bosch? That nigga did hit the shot. But Chris Bosch would stretch the floor. Oh, shit.
Now this battle lasted for days, with each crew showing how formidable they have both become with time and experience. But ultimately, the Heat Pirates were able to overpower Tim
And stream if you
Duncan.
got an Unk comment? Nah, I feel like these niggas, they know. They just be trolling. They just be joshing with their homies and shit. You know how they be joshing and shit. You know how they just be joshing and shit. I don't really think they think I'm a Unk, an old nigga. Right? Right?
And his Marine squad by sinking all four of their ships. LeBron was able to get his get back on Tim Duncan and collect yet again another ring poneglyph to help
That
him
little boy
navigate.
that dicks you down on FIFA. Oh God, he cooked your shit. Nah, he cooked your shit. How about you shut the fuck up and sit in your corner, Tay Tay?
the loop piece. And with leading his crew to take down the Admiral, LeBron was able to gain the title of an Emperor of the Sea, aka a Yonko. Now, as you expected, someone as strong as Tim Duncan, especially with him being the Admiral, wasn't going to just sit down and let LeBron and the Heat Pirates take over and run the sea. In due time, the Spurs and the Heat Pirates once again clashed at the side of another island that contained a ring poneglyph. But this time, Tim D. Duncan and his Spurs squad were able to put a stop to the Heat Pirates' brief dominance over the seas.
They have their moments. Don't gas their head before they just, they have their moments though. Bro, 1,000 likes for episode 4, part.
No, let me get this straight. You mean to tell me that you watched the whole video and you still haven't followed any of the social media yet? You're missing out on polls, previews, and cool anime and NBA posts. So do me a favor right now and pause the video and follow Matchups Media on TikTok and Instagram.
Can we get another video though? Chop, nigga. We're waiting for episode 4. One Piece already dropped a fucking.
Now, if you like these type of videos and want the next episode, please get this video to at least 1,000 likes. And if you haven't already, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. The support means a lot and will help this channel tremendously. And if you still haven't yet, please follow my Instagram and TikTok at Matchups Media. Thank y'all for watching.
What's up, Multi?